figure out why they were failing in the developer couldn't figure it out either. So I went back to all the sites and I found out that Article Dashboard and Article Cube also have to have you register a pen name in addition to the confirmation email. So keep that in mind. Now, as far as I know, it's Article Dashboard and Article Cube, but just make sure with all these that you don't have to add a pen name and that you can submit articles. Okay, then basically you just want to go down through this list. The next one would be Go Articles. Like I said, if you have a username and password, just type it in here, click Save, and then you test. You want to test all these before you submit any article. And you can see it says login succeeded. Now, I don't want to go down through this whole list and bore you with this, but it's the same thing on all of them. Now, we'll say that most of them ask for email. There's a couple that ask for just a username. And then one of the sites, I think it's Idea Marketers, they only allow you a certain amount of characters for a password and a certain amount of characters for username. So this one's probably going to be different username and password than the rest of your sites. What I try to do is just log in with something that I can easily remember and do it on all the sites. If you have RoboForm or whatever and you've got all your own username and passwords, that's fine. Just paste them in here and test them. Even though that you think that they're right, I want you to test them, because if you get a bad submission, then the chances are likely that you haven't properly inputted the username and password. So just click on Test, and just you just want to make sure you see this box right here, Login Succeeded. Once you've done that with all 10 of your sites, you're now ready to submit an article. I will say that Article City, I think you don't have to see it says Login Succeeded. You don't even have to register for the site. I'm about 99% sure. But that's the only one. All the rest of them you have to register with. Okay, we're done there. That's just the file. It's only 2 buttons here. You got an accounts file and you have a help file with the about box. That basically just tells you the information about Mass Article Submitter and a couple of my other sites that I have. That's all that's to this whole software. It's like super easy software, but don't let this fool you. This software is amazing. It's amazingly powerful and it's amazingly fast. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up our article that we wrote. So all I'm going to do is I've got a notepad here, right? And I'm just going to copy and paste this article that I wrote. And the title of the article is why are affiliate sites effective? So I want to paste that in there. I want to type in the author name. And then, I just want to type in a couple of keywords. Okay, just something that's relevant to the article that I'm submitting. I'm talking about, in my article, I'm talking about review sites. So I just want to type in some keywords that are related to what I'm talking about. The keywords are important. You want to get as targeted as possible. You may only have one keyword, because if you have a batch of articles written for yourself, say you have 10 articles written, each of those articles may have a particular keyword you're trying to target in the same niche. So you would just want to enter that particular keyword for that one, okay? Okay, now my summary, I just included a small summary of, you don't want this to be very long. I mean, like maybe a sentence or two, and that's it. Okay, now we just go in, and right here, the body is where your article goes. So then what we want to do is just copy and paste. I mean, it's the easy stuff. Let's put that in right here. Okay, now we have our complete article in it now. Category. You just want to go through here and try to find, I've condensed these down to like the main categories. You have to do that with an article software. If you're submitting to a bunch of sites, you have to have the stuff that's in common with all of the sites, not just one of them. So for this one, it's probably going to be, here's one for product reviews. we could put it under that. We could put it under internet business. We could put it under regular business. We could put it under computers. But probably the most relevant for this particular topic may be internet business. You could also do home and family, because home and family, a lot of normal people may be looking for ways to make some extra money. So home and family is another option that you could put. But for this one, we're going to do internet business. And then for the resource, we're just going to type something in here relevant to our business. Okay. Maybe we'll just change this right here to amazing. Okay, niche review templates makes amazing affiliate review sites showcasing the top ClickBank products. Okay, now I just want to enter our URL here. If you can do you can do HTML right here if you want to. If you have a anchor text or something that you want to include, you can do that if you know how to do HTML. But for this sake of this example, we're just going to keep it very simple. Now here we want to check or uncheck the sites that we want to submit to. Some people like to submit to ezine articles first and then maybe go back the next day and submit to the other ones. That's strictly up to you. It's going to get you're going to get traffic if you submit these to all the sites. Now, people have different ways they want to get traffic. Some people just want to rank really high for one term. If you want to do that, just maybe just submit your article to ezine articles and that's it. But if you want quick traffic from multiple sites, then you'll want to submit to everything. But if you want to take one off, what you do is you'll click it, and then that highlights it, and then you click it again, that unchecks the box. So you have to click it twice to uncheck it. To check it, you only have to click it once. So basically just highlight, uncheck. And then if you want to check it back, you check it back. In this example, we're going to submit to everything. Now basically we're done. All I have to do is hit start. You're going to see a log. Now this log is going to display the submissions and if the submissions were successful. If the submissions are not, some of the submissions aren't successful, what you want to do is go back, see which ones weren't successful, and then uncheck all the boxes of the ones that were successful and do another submission. And if that happens here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're done. Let's hit start and watch how fast this submits to all the sites. Okay, you see the logs down here. It's logging into the site, and then once it logs in, it's going to post. And it's already posted articles, it's already posted Go articles. It's posting an article dashboard now. You can see it goes very, very fast. I mean, within 30 to 40 seconds, it's completely done submitting. Now, you could have, some technical difficulties with your connection that could keep it from not posting. But as you can see right now, we're doing this in real time. I haven't paused the video, and you can see that I'm still talking, and so it's still posting articles in real time. It should, take 30 to 40 seconds, and it's done. Then we'll go back through and look at everything. Okay, it's completely done.